Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back. It's me, your host, Hebot, and this is another episode of Toys in My Closet. And today we're going to take a look at one of the latest waves, or one of the figures in the latest waves of the Gundam universe. And this is the Shining Gundam, which is called the GF13-017NJ. He's number 26 in the line from Nandai Tamashii Nations. And let's take a quick look at him in packaging. And you can see it says Namco Bandai there. Gundam Universe, open box display. It says the G413-017NJ Shining Gundam. And you can see him in there in all of his glory in the bubble. And then they have this immaculate artwork in anime style of the Gundam. And here is some more labeling. This is actually a seal of authentication that you know it's authentic and not a bootleg. It says Shining Gundam on the side spine with Gundam on the very top. And then if you turn it around, it has the Gundam logo and then the picture of the figure in like a promotional shot. And then it says Gundam Universe 26, number 26 in the line. And in the back they have some other promotional shots of him in figure form and with the blades that he brings. Action and articulation beginning in 1979. There goes the synopsis. And then here is a cross-sell of other figures in the wave. See, so far so good. It looks really good. So here we go, guys. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take out the Shining Gundam out of box, and then we're gonna take a closer look at what he brings and if he's worth the time and if he's any good or if he's not. But like I always tell you guys, these Gundam universes are really great figures that a lot of people tend not to fucking collect because they're not the model kits, and I feel that they're just as good as the model kits, if not better in a lot of ways. Not saying that they look aesthetically better, but they look and feel really good and have good quality. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at the Shining Gundam. Sit back, relax, enjoy a digital drink. I'll see you in a blink of an eye. Alright guys, and here we have it. Here we have the Shining Gundam out of box. And let's take a closer look at the Shining Gundam. So, in close-up, you can see the portrait of Shining Gundam is really nice with the green eyes, the red on his shin. It looks almost like if he had a goatee, a robotic goatee, right? Then you have the beautiful red or actual yellow lines or horns coming out with the green there in the middle, and the yellows on the side there. And then on the side you have the yellows coming out. On the top you have a yellow panel also, and on this side as well. And as you can see, that he looks pretty darn fantastic. Then you have the nice blue that pops with the yellows and kind of yellow gold on the side, and the nice almost excuse me, almost neon green. And then the shoulder pauldrons, as you see the nice detail with whites, ivory whites and reds going down his arm with those wrist or forearm gauntlets. The red in between the torso and the crotch area and the waist. Red in the front, as you can see. And then you have some nice panel detail and black lining there on the panels on the side and the front, and even on the back, as you can see. Turn him around some more, and then going down his leg is basically completely detailed ivory white with no lining. But then you have that nice panel there with blue and red. and on the other side, and then going down to the boots, you have the black panel going there with the kind of wing on the side, with the red heel on the bottom, as you can see, with the whites. So the Shining Gundam looks pretty nice. So what we'll do now is we'll take a quick look at the Shining Gundam's accessories. So here we are. Here are the accessories. It comes with a nice schematic showing how everything goes, from the blades to his backpack, small sword, short sword, gauntlets on his forearm, his extended and exchangeable hands, and you know, the removable faceplate, all that good stuff that comes with this, and it explains to you how to use it and how to exchange it, which is very good. And we'll start off with his unique green hand, which I believe is, you know, power that he gets. It's only on the right hand, right? His right, our left. And it looks really beautiful with the metallic green. Really nice. So that's the first thing he comes with. Then he comes with the other set of hands in black, which in this case are kind of open for a weapon and for a sword, and then the other one is a fist. So it looked that charcoal metallic or charcoal gray black. Then he brings one of these little cup things that you can use to display them with a Gundam stand. Then he brings the short blade and the long blade, as you see there. One is short, one is long, to form the blades that he brings. And then he brings his backpack, which is all blue with some white, and then the thruster there that looks that gunmetal charcoal kind of black and gray, I guess it would be. And then the two ends of the blade that he brings are one short and one long, and these are the different, what is this? These are the different types of blades, as you can see there, that you put on. So if you have the long blade, what you would do is you bring the hilt here, right? And then you plug it in this way, like so. And there you have the long blade. And it is a nice size, so it does look pretty cool. And then, of course, the short blade would be the short blade. Put it in there, like so. And then you have the short blade. See, like so. So there it is, guys. There is what the Gundam brings as far as accessories. Now, let's take a quick look at the articulation for this Gundam. So real quick, before we look at the articulation, he also brings an extra faceplate that makes it interchangeable for him to have a different look, which I believe is when he's in like battle mode. That's another thing. So now let's take a look at the articulation. And here we go. Here's the Shining Gundam. And we'll start off with the head, which does move left and right. It does go back a nice amount. It does go forward a nice amount, as you can see, it bumped into this. It does look down. And it has, you know, the little tilt. It's all, again, in how you move it as it's on. As you can see, for some odd reason, the faceplate is falling off kind of easy. I may have to put a little, little thing on it. The shoulder pauldrons move, and in this case, this wants to be a real pain in the booty because I'm trying to show it off, but it comes off. It has like a little thing there, and you peg the ball joint, so it does move up and down, and comes off, as you can see, very easily. So you can lift the arm up really well. It has a bicep swivel, double jointed in the elbow, and then obviously the ball peg for the wrist. Then over here has kind of like a torso cut, and you can move it. You see how it kind of does that sound. It moves really good. And there is, that nice range of movement where you can, kind of tilt them side to side. Then all these panels here, they all move on the crotch area, as you can see, to accommodate, the legs. The legs do go up and do split, almost a full Van Damme, right? And they also, they also have like it also has a waist, or not a waist, but a thigh swivel. Only thing is that the piece that holds the thigh, this piece here, you gotta warm it up. It's kind of tight, so it won't do it like completely, but it's a little bit there. And you see you have like a double on the knee. And for a robot, this is really good. And in the bottom, the foot goes back that much. It goes up that much. And then, it has the rocker and also side-to-side movement. So it's really, and you got the, the movement here with this thing so that you can't see a big hole cavity a lot. So it actually moves a separate piece, which is awesome. And for, like I said, for a Gundam suit wing, or Gundam suit in general, this is a nice amount of range. And these things here to move out, but if you like peg it out like that and bring out the piece, I believe once you push it in like this, you put it in here, they act as, guns, as you can see there. They look like pistols, so you kind of fold them out like so, again here, and then you kind of peg them this way, peg them out like so. Let's see, I can't get it in. There we go. And then you have the articulation on both sides, like he's shooting, in range and stuff, which is cool, which is really cool. So yeah, there you have it, guys. There is the articulation. Now let's get him all accessorized and see what he looks like. But here we are. Here is the Shining Gundam, all accessorized, and you can see real quick right away he has all of his accessories on. A blade, I put the short sword, and then on the side you can actually put away the other sword hilt, or sword hilt or blade hilt. Put it away as his backpack. Give him the other battle face, the green hand that has, I guess, the powers. Then of course we got the guns and the blades on the forearm gauntlets. And he looks really dope, you know. He looks really, really good. He looks really nice. He's ready to go and ready to cause havoc everywhere in the world. Gundam style, right? As we all know. And you see how, you know, the range is pretty spectacular on these figures. And I said that because being that they're Gundams in figure form, they do an excellent job in conveying more dynamic things and making it easier, the process, without having to worry about parts falling off, you know, like with a model kit and things like that. So now let's take a look at some other figures next to the Gundam side by side, just to see how kind of it looks in comparison. And here we have the Shining Gundam next to the Masters of the Universe new or Masterverse Revelations Roboto. And then I have him next to the NECA re-release of the Charlie Murphy or Murphy RoboCop. And we have him right there. Robotic characters. And here we have him next to the G.I. Joe Classified Series Arctic Bat, which are a robot, obviously. Then we have him next to the Nickelodeon's Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Holy crap, I forgot his name off the top of my head. Holy crap! Well, you guys know the Robot Turtle, and this was from the cartoon from Playmates, from one of the cartoons that were in the late 20s, 2000s rather. And you see how they look, different sizes, different heights and scale, but still look pretty cool. And here we have them next to the Generation 1 Studio Series Bumblebee, the movie, Ratchet. And then here we have them to the Collect to Build DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse Cyborg. As you can see, the disparity in height, because they made Cyborg kind of like a bigger figure. So he's I think he's like stands about maybe 9 or 10 inches in height. So he's a big boy. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's pretty big. So they look cool, but the disparity in height is kind of crazy. So okay, guys, we'll continue from here, and now I'll tell you my final thoughts and the end of the review. Here we go, guys. Here we have the Shining Gundam from Gundam Universe on the spinner. And he is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful figure. He is very, very nice and affordable. You can actually find them on Amazon, I believe. Right now is on sale. Entertainment Earth, for Black Friday, Big Bad Toy Stores. I got them all together when they first came out from Big Bad Toy Stores, because they usually get them first. But I always tell people, don't sleep on the Gundam Universe action figure robotic line. These figures are absolutely amazing, and they are better and better every time with each wave release. They just are really, really good. And if you just have a little patience and want to buy like a little Gundam marker, and you want to stencil them out a little bit to give them more detail, you absolutely could do so, because the panels are there, the details are there, you just gotta paint them in. So good thing is though that it's not it's not bites or pieces from like a model kit, so you're not building it, and you don't have to worry about pieces getting lost, having to glue them, in any case. But again, solid figure. I give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Share it with someone you think might like it. And for all of you that continue to support me and sustain my channel, thank you. Because without you, I would not be able to be here still. As always, you guys can find me any social media outlet like Twitter, Instagram. It's all down in the description below with my information. As always, guys, if you're new to the channel, thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and if you did, I hope you could and continue to come back and visit. If you were kind enough to subscribe, thank you, because I know you didn't have to, but since you did, just remember, I consider you now part of my family. As always, guys, if you ever want to donate anything to the channel that you want me to highlight or showcase like this, I'll be more than happy to do so. Just hit me up on one of the social media outlets on DM, and we'll work out the particulars like address change, PO box, whatever the case may be. And last but certainly not least, if you like to help my channel directly to help it grow, help it get better quality, everything, whether it's lighting, whether it's camera, whatever the case may be, there is a way you can do so if you want to, from the kindness of your heart, and if you have the means to. So you can do it with my PayPal and my Patreon information down in the description below as well. So again, guys, only if you want to, from the kindness of your heart. It's not mandatory. So guys, this is your boy signing off with the brand new Gundam Universe from Tomasi Nation Bandai. The I forgot the number of it, but the G14, I think it is. GF13-017NJ Shining Gundam. That is my thoughts. That's my review. Let me know what you think down in the description below for figure conversation. And as always, please, keep collecting, but do it being considerate to others, because we are in trying times. This is your boy signing off. Heba. I'll see you soon, guys. Love you. Until the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.